Hey guys, my name is Angel.
Hi, I'm Choa.
And we are Men of Culture.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to be watching today RWBY.
Ow. Yeah.
Are you okay? Alright. We're going to be watching RWBY Volume 2, Chapters 9 and 10. And right now you can guys see some more of the shows that we're watching. And yeah, leave your comments, recommendations, and of course, you the people of culture. And let's get right into the episode.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna get right into watching the episode. RWBY, Volume 2, Episode 9 and 10 in 1, 2. Alright, let's see what's up.
Professor Oobleck?
They had your same reaction?
Yeah.
Opted to shadow a huntsman on what is now essentially a reconnaissance mission. I can assure you we will not be establishing a single base of operations.
Shut
We will be
up.
traversing several miles of hazardous wasteland and making camp in any defendable locations we may stumble upon. I packed all of our essentials myself.
I'm not even reading what he's saying.
And
I can't.
Dr. Oobleck, I didn't earn the PhD for fun. Thank you very much.
PH for fun.
Yeah.
Come now, children. According to my schedule, we are already 3 minutes behind schedule.
Well, alright then. Looks like we're going to save the world with Dr. Oobleck. Okay, yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds worse. Save the world?
Save the world?
You're going on world-saving missions without us?
Yes.
I'm sad. Maybe a little hungry? That last one's not your fault, though. Ren.
That's exciting. Where are you going?
Oh, just outside the kingdom. Hey, so are we. Ren and Nora wanted to shadow the sheriff of a nearby village.
We set out tomorrow.
They're having a regular mission.
Tonight. We're shadowing a crime specialist. All inner-city detective stuff. We get junior badges. We normally go to the city with you guys, which means stuff's always exploding in junk. So we thought this might be a better way to check out the kingdom when it's,
Save. Yeah, normal.
4 minutes, ladies.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What's so awkward?
Wish us luck.
Chip engines.
I guess I just never saw you as much of a fighter.
I admit I've had
Well, he totally doesn't look like a fighter.
As a huntsman, I've had my fair share of tussles.
Like the mushroom? Those are truffles. Like
Truffle.
the sprout? Those are Brussels.
Besides, given my expertise in the field of
They don't hear, they can't listen to anything right now, that's the problem.
Headmaster saw fit to assign me to this particular assignment.
What does history have to do with this?
Why, what a preposterous question, you silly girl. My history is the
Silly
foundation
girl.
of our very society. And the liver. Probably the kidneys, if I were to wager.
And that means...
The southeast
It's important.
quadrant outside of Vale is home to wild forests and deep caves. But it is also the location to one of the kingdom's greatest failures.
Mountain Glen. That's right, it was an expansion of Vale. But in the end it was overrun by Grimm and fenced off from the rest
Ah,
of the
you're
city.
gonna see green for the first
Now
time.
it stands abandoned. It's a dark reminder.
Like real green.
And a likely place for a hideout.
Precisely.
What happened here?
The green overrun everything.
Yeah, well, but they waste all the money.
Buildings and facilities. The green are dangerous, dude.
Yeah, but that looks like a fierce
This
goalie.
moment, your first mission as Huntress has begun. From this point forward, you need to do exactly as I say. Do you understand? Ruby, I thought I told you to leave all your bags back at school.
But, you hadn't told us to listen to you yet. So I didn't.
She's not wrong. Young lady, what in the world could you possibly have in that bag that could be so important to bring away?
The dog.
Oh, the corgi.
We're here to investigate an abandoned urban jungle teeming with death and hostility. And you brought
A dog.
genius!
Genius.
Whoosh.
Canines are historically known for the perceptive nose and
Perceptive nose.
for hunts such as ours.
I'm a genius. So, what are your orders, Doctor?
Ah, yes, straight to the chase. I like it. As you've been
Oh,
informed,
yeah. Are you happy with that?
No.
behavior, one of which being Grim.
Grim.
What?
Grim, a creature of Grim, approximately 100 yards from us at this very moment.
What?
Oh, there's green coming already.
Stop.
Huh?
number of reasons why groomers congregate in this particular area. The most likely of which would be their attraction to negativity, sadness, envy, loneliness,
Hatred.
hatred. All qualities that are likely held by our hidden group harboring ill intent.
So,
What now? Yeah, what now?
We wait. We track. If the specimen leads us to its pack,
Oh, using him as a... Okay, okay, okay.
wait.
it's uncertain. Hours, days, weeks. Why, Lone Grin have been known to stay isolated from the pack for months, and there's the whole pack.
No, there's no back.
And now they've seen us.
What?
And now they've seen us!
And now they see them.
Tracking is out of the question?
An accurate
Yeah, they're gonna have to
yes.
fight or
What's the
escape.
plan then?
Fight. Run.
Show me what you're capable of.
Cover your ears wide.
Cover your ear.
Oh, in the face.
That's right. Ah, yeah, she can use clones and everything. The after image, rather.
Oh. Pulling the trigger.
Going in circles.
Whoa.
Piece of cake.
Do not celebrate
So
yet,
easy.
for I am certain this is the first bout of many. Shall we continue?
So basically saying that they're moving and killing.
Excellent work, girls! Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any signs of criminal operations in this sector.
Criminal operations.
Oh well, moving on.
Hey Doc, you know, I was actually looking forward to seeing a pro huntsman in action. Like, fighting or at least...
Oh,
helping us
they
fight.
want to see him.
Ah, but I am in action, scouring the ruins of this one great city for any signs of irregularity. Not every mission is filled with daring and heroism, girls. Sometimes it's just a heightened form of extermination. Remember, this is a job. Did you all signed up for it?
Actually, they did.
Well, yeah.
It's just not what they expected, I guess.
Tell me, Yang, why did you choose this line of work?
Huh? Well, to fight monsters and save...
Oh, that is what you do. I want to know why you do
Oh, she's right.
As to why
She's
you want to be
right.
a huntress.
The honest reason? I'm a thrill seeker. I want to travel around the world and get wrapped up in as many crazy adventures as I can. And if I help people along the way, then that's even better.
That's a nice reason, to be honest.
I see. And you miss me. A girl born into fame and fortune such as yourself certainly doesn't need the extra work.
Yeah.
Why choose this over a cushy job in Alice?
It's exactly as you said. I'm a Shnee. I have a legacy of honor to uphold. Once I realized I was capable of fighting, there was no longer a question of what I would do with my life. It was my duty.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So she feels like it is her duty, I guess. As she said,
Whoa.
to serve back.
And what about you, Blake? You seem to carry yourself with a sense of purpose.
There's too much wrong in this world to just stand by and do nothing.
Blake is all about
Inequality,
justice,
corruption,
right?
Someone has to stop it.
Very well. How?
It's not that simple, huh?
RWBY!
She's just there to have fun.
Sorry, are we ready to keep going?
No, I believe that will have to do for today. It's going to be dark soon.
She's not gonna ask.
Set up camp in that building. Oh, and please do make sure that there are no more of those
Crazy.
creatures. Your leader and I are going to secure the perimeter. Come, Ruby.
Everyone is having this. it was a good. Those were very good questions. Like, why exactly are you doing what you want to do, right? Particularly because we never really.
Whoa!
It looks awesome.
That, my dear girl, is a grip.
Yes,
That is a green?
all of those are greens.
Let's kill it.
Nope.
I'm afraid your sniper rifle will do nothing more than agitate a grim of that size.
Oh, so they are very durable.
Fret not, Ruby. Those Goliaths are not concerned with us. Ruby, not every grim is mindless. Or rather, not every grim is still mindless. You see, the grim you see before you are so powerful, so superior to the grim you fought, that they've undoubtedly lived hundreds of years. And in that time between killing humans and attacking our borders, they've done one important thing. They've learned. They've learned that when they attack our borders, they're likely to die. And what we lack in
They
strength,
have to be elephant green.
make up for it will. And that killing one human will only bring more.
Then, why are they still so close to the city? What are they doing?
Waiting.
Waiting for a chance to attack.
Dr. Ublek?
Hmm?
I was wondering.
Wondering why I've been interrogating your teammates all day?
Yeah.
Actually, I was wondering,
She wasn't asked.
why did you want to become a huntsman?
Look around and tell me what you see.
Lots of old buildings, empty streets.
I see lives that could have been saved.
I guess the green
It's
attacked
my job to protect the people.
at a very bad
I
moment.
am capable of doing it with traditional weaponry. I believe I can make a much larger impact if I do it with my mind. As a teacher, I'm able to take knowledge, the most powerful weapon of them all, and place it into the hands of every student that passes through my classroom. I look at this wasteland and I see lives that could have been saved. But I also see an opportunity to study these ruins and learn from this tragedy, and therefore become stronger.
So maybe he actually is not that strong.
There is nothing else in this world. Ah, wonderful! A textbook campfire.
Fire! So warm.
Very good. Eat your dinners and hurry to bed. We have a lot of ground to cover tomorrow, and we'll need you to take turns keeping watch over our temporary abode. Any volunteers for first watch?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did Ublek ask you why you wanted to be a huntress?
No, he didn't.
What did you tell him?
No, he didn't. Weird.
Yeah, she was the only one who didn't get asked. Everyone is having thoughts about the real reasons.
Don't worry. Things will be better tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure the place is gonna stay the same, but... Alright, we're gonna watch the next episode. He's insane.
Without discussion.
We don't do discussion in this anymore.
No.
Like, we leave it to the end. Yeah, we leave it to the end. We leave it to the end.
Okay. Let's.
Episode chapter 10, volume 2, RWBY, in 1, 2, 3. Ironwood, Ironwood, and Glinda.
Trouble sleeping?
Good witch.
Or was that you?
Of course. So logically, you got out of bed, dressed yourself completely, and decided to gaze.
Well, they are always dressed up.
Yeah, they're always dressed
What's
up.
wrong?
I trusted him for years. We both have.
Who?
I just
First week?
can't help but feel like he's keeping us in the dark.
Don't be ridiculous. You know very
Must be.
well that
Must be.
we are not the ones in the dark.
Yeah.
That makes it worse. I refuse to believe that a man I trusted for so long would act so passively.
Passively.
Person, James. You've always done what you think is best for the people, even against strong protest. It's admirable. But it's high time you stopped talking about trust and started showing it. Ozpin has experience that the rest of us lack, and I think that's something worth remembering.
Which experience?
Yeah, but he's the leader, so he's there has to be a reason why he's the leader, right?
Headshot. Oh, pure bear.
Poor.
Pure bear.
They are dreams. They are not animals. They look like animals, but they are not animals.
So the logs doesn't consume.
The what?
The logs doesn't consume.
Oh yeah,
They are eternal.
they are eternal locks.
Blake,
No one can
are
sleep.
you awake?
Oh.
Yeah. Why do you think he asked us about being a huntress?
Why?
Like, what was he trying to say? Maybe he was just curious. You think?
I'm pretty curious.
No. Weiss, are you awake?
Of course I'm awake. You two are talking.
Yeah,
And I think when I said I wanted to honor my family's name, I meant it. But it's not what you think. I'm not stupid. I'm fully aware of what my father has done with the Schnee Dust Company. Since he took control, our business has operated in a moral gray area.
well, great.
That's putting it
So
right.
his father is not necessarily a
Why?
good
I feel the
person.
need to make things right. If I had taken a job in Atlas, it wouldn't have changed anything. My father was not the start of our name, and I refuse to let him be the end of it.
Also, she wants to take
All my life, I fought for what I thought
her
was
own
right.
path, I guess.
I had a partner named Adam. More of a
Okay.
mentor, actually. He always assured me that what we were doing would make the world a better place.
Remember the guy in the
His
trailer?
idea of a perfect
No,
future
that was Adam.
turned out to be not perfect for
The
me.
one with the sword?
I joined the academy
And the,
because I
like,
knew
mask?
huntsmen and huntresses were regarded as the most noble warriors in the world, always fighting for good. But I never really thought past that. When I leave the academy, what will I... How can I undo so many years of hate? I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're not one to back down from a challenge, Blake. But I am! I do it all the time. When you learned I was a faunus, I didn't know what to do, so I ran.
Yeah, she always
When
gives
I
up
realized my
too
oldest
easily.
partner had become a monster, I ran. Even my semblance. I was born with the ability to leave behind a shadow of myself. It's a puppy that takes
That's
me
ironic.
and run away. At least you two have something that drives you. I just kind of always gone
Yeah,
with
she
the
just
flow.
want to have fun.
And that's fine. I mean, that's who I am. But how long can I really do that for? I want to be a huntress.
For fun.
Not really because I want to be a hero, but because I want the adventure.
Yeah,
I want a life where I won't know what tomorrow will bring, and that'll be a good thing. Being a huntress just happens to line up with that. I'm not like Ruby. She's always wanted to be a huntress. It's like she said, ever since she was a kid, she dreamt about being the heroes in the books, helping people.
maybe there's a reason why the professor
Never
didn't
asked
ask
for
her.
anything else in return. Even when she couldn't fight, she knew that's what she wanted to do. That's why she trained so hard to get where she is today.
Well, she's still just a kid.
She's only 2 years younger. We're all kids.
Well,
So Ruby's the youngest.
I mean, look where we are. In the middle of a war zone and armed to the teeth.
It's the life we chose.
It's a job. We all had this romanticized vision of being a huntress in our heads. But at the end of the day, it's a job to protect the people. And whatever we want will have to come second.
Oh, so that was the reason to, like, strengthen the reason why they really wanted to become a huntress too.
Huh? That's why it's late. Go back to bed.
You actually run them?
Maybe.
Zwei!
Oh, the doggies are gonna die.
Zwei!
Where's the dog going?
Where are you? Zwei! Zwei, this is a wasteland. You literally could have done that anywhere.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
What was what? I thought I heard a baby.
Oh, the white flag.
Happy wolf.
Let's just finish our patrol and get back to base. This place gives me the creeps.
How she's gonna follow them?
The duck.
Yeah.
That's very cartoon-like.
One bark means yes. Oh, this is it. This is it.
Like, remember that they came to see whether or not there was some suspicious movement? Maybe this is the movement that they were looking for. Oh, the dog was on!
Uh-oh.
Without the weapon.
Oh, another city?
Yeah, another city.
Free! Where does she come from?
She can still use her petals. Maybe.
Hey, hands off!
Oh, she actually got hit.
Hey, Weiss, it's your.
Where's Ruby?
Hey, where's Ruby?
What?
She's gone.
Why? What's going on?
Grab your weapons. Your leader may be in trouble.
She is.
Your leader may be in trouble.
Ah, the robots that we saw in a couple episodes ago.
Trying to blow us to the moon?
Sorry, sorry.
Hey, boss! Found something you might want to see. Is it good or bad, Perry? Because
Pokemon villain.
I have had a day.
Why did that villain have eyeglass?
It's a little girl.
I didn't notice it. You're pretty good at that.
Ruby's safe!
Oh no. Do you think she fell?
Battle!
Fell.
Down there.
Oh my. Of course. Of course, of course, of course!
What is it?
How could I be so stupid?
Dr. Oobleck, what's wrong?
Here's a fake.
Magic Glen! Yes, an expansion of Vale that was inevitably destroyed by creatures of Grimm, previously home to thousands of people, working people commuting to the city, the main city, developed a subway system to the inner city. Grimm's attacks increase, population in danger, now desperately searching for shelter. City evacuates into metro tunnels, and what do they find? The southeast quadrant of
Even to the
Vale
dark.
is known for wild forests and deep caves.
Doc, what are you saying?
My dear, we're not just looking for an underground crime network. We're looking for an underground crime network.
Working in cave?
They're literally
Glen
underground.
was Vale's first serious attempt at expansion. It worked for a short period of time, thanks to an aggressive perimeter defense and unique
Underground.
Yeah,
from the new territory into the main
Yeah, that was
kingdom.
pretty good.
Sadly, without the many natural barriers Vale had to protect its borders, Mountain Glen was doomed from the start. As the end drew near, the citizens of the territory made one last attempt at survival. They took up shelter beneath the city, in massive caves that they had cleared out for the subway, and they had cut themselves off from the surface.
An underground village?
In a matter of speaking, yes. A safe haven.
Safe haven.
Until an explosion opened the mouth of another cavern, filled with subterranean grid. After that, the kingdom officially sealed off the tunnels, creating the world's largest tomb.
Oh, so
Ruby's down there.
a lot of people had a very... Ah, yeah, he has a weapon. That was an interesting bit of information, right? Because that means that in order to seal the screen, a lot of people had to be sacrificed. Ah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. The world's largest tomb, they say. World largest, I don't really remember. It was just a few seconds ago. But yeah, that's a very interesting...
It's a sad story.
I believe that the most important part of the two episodes
Was at the end. The Grimm and this one in that.
Oh, what I refer to is
underground.
is the question. Yeah, that joke was pretty good. It was pretty good. But yeah, what I consider myself at least to be the most important part of the 2 episodes is when he's like asking Wise, Blake, and Jan, what is the reason that they want to become huntresses?
Earth.
Because it's the only way. It has been the only.
Obviously, they don't know, really.
Because why? Because they're teenagers.
Yeah.
But it is different from Ruby. That is the reason why he didn't ask. Because Ruby always wanted to be a huntress.
That's pretty obvious, too.
Yeah, but the relevance of it is that they had never really gave us any kind of reasoning of why they're doing what they're doing. Like, we know that Ruby wants to be a huntress. We know that Jan, for example, wanted to, because his family was filled with like very important people who were very, very relevant. He wanted to be someone like that, but he can't because he's a loser.
Don't know. These girls don't know why.
They
want to
they
be
don't
a
really know.
huntress. Except for Ruby.
Except for Ruby, because she always wanted to be one.
I believe that we all saw that coming.
Well, eventually they were gonna give us that information, of course.
Well, we don't need that information. We don't really need that information. This information will show up after some fights or after some episodes.
Okay. You mean to get that piece of information in a different manner?
Yeah.
Not a direct question.
Maybe more explicit.
Yeah, like from their own, on their own.
On their own, yeah.
Saying on their own, I want to do this. Blake, I guess, is the closest to that because she's been like, a lot of focus has been on Blake because she's part of the White Fang and White Fang are the baddies right now.
Right.
So her struggle with the whole, am I a good person? Am I a bad person? What am I supposed to do? I'm always running, like she was saying in this episode.
Well, I believe that if you ask to somebody before this chapter, this episode, why the girls want to be huntress, they will tell you.
What would you say?
They will tell you. At least people with brains.
People with brains
will tell you.
The thing is that we can speculate as much as we want about what is anyone's particular reason to be to want to be a huntress or a huntsman, but you don't really know until the character is actually saying so or giving the hints. Although we can always speculate, it's the confirmation. Yeah, this is the reason why. Or they're struggling to do this, and then you have a canon point of discussion as to why they take different decisions or why they hesitate. So, if anything, at least that's what I grab to be my own personal, more important part of the 2 episodes. Although, of course, the last part when we see the actual Pokemon villain and the White Fang being like, yeah, we got bombs and we got robots and we got a lot of stuff to actually do our crime or whatever they're trying to do. Well, it goes to say that next episodes are going to be more related to that because Ruby's in trouble and they are doing their stuff and the crew is like, we kind of have to go and save Ruby, so it's pretty obvious what's going to happen next episode. That's more than obvious. In any case, I guess that we're going to see you guys next time and see ya.